Good morning, everybody. Just taking a sip of coffee there, and let's start some technical analysis with some Bitcoin. Not going to be a long video. There's really not much to say. We knew we had a couple ranges marked out here for a while. We said, hey, in between this 21,000 to 20,000 range, we're really just going to be bouncing in between there. We're not looking to trade anything. However, if it dips into our 20 to $16,000 range, we're buying, right? Anytime we're in here, this is, excuse me, so people talk buying the dip. You got to have your limits to, excuse me, what is a dip? So for us, when it comes into this buy zone, this is when we buy. This is when we start accumulating. So we had an opportunity here. Then it was in our BART zone. We're not trading this. At the same time here, guys, I am not a day trader. I do not day trade this thing. I just look for the best possible times to accumulate and the best possible times to sell. So for us, we sold in November based off of this, and we sold right up in here, November 20th. That's when we sold. We posted this video, I think November 11th. A couple days later, we sold. We got out at the top. We've been waiting to get back in at the bottom. This is basically, we've been going off of this pattern, which we've been seeing every single bull run, kind of rinse and repeat 3 times. I'm not going to go back. We did a whole other video on that. If you're interested, you can go take a look. But this is our Fibonacci, what we're calling our Fibonacci top pattern, and we used it to find the top. It was very successful in finding the top. We're trying to apply it to find the bottom. Same thing though. We don't like hard lines on this channel. We're looking for ranges. We're really still ranging. We did come back down into our buy zone. I do think we're going to be spending some more time in here. We have been talking about a liquidation wick. I still think that's coming, guys. We haven't seen that yet, right? A dirty wick, something like this, just a lot bigger and a lot dirtier. Um, I know I hear BitBoy and people now talking about 10K. I'm not seeing that only because, excuse me, only because at like 16, 15K, I think at that point, even I'm hammering one Bitcoin, right? I think it's very hard to not start buying Bitcoin at like 16K, right? I think that's where everyone is really looking at, hey, this is it's time to get back in here. I think people were looking at that here at like, 20K. We dipped at the 18, 17K and it got bought up pretty quick, right? Unless we hear. So no, I'm not on team 10K. I'm not there yet. Now, we did hear some news from I believe it's why am I going blank here now? From the American court system there, that they recommended that blockchains have a centralized point of control. If the president's working group what that they put together around cryptocurrency right now, if they decide that that is the case, then yeah, Bitcoin's over, right? There are people that are still going to try to buy it up in like the fringe network. It'll go back to like that underground dark web type of thing because no mainstream people are using it. No industry is going to use it. No institutional investors are going to be coming in because they're not playing the illegal game, right? So at the end of the day, if some fundamental news broke that, hey, it's all over for Bitcoin, guys, we're going down from here. We want a centralized point of control. Decentralization is not the future, and we get that out of like an official group from the president or from like Congress or something. Then yeah, it's all over. We're not doing a 10. We're not doing a 10K. We're doing a 5K. Excuse me. Then it's all over, right? I'm not there yet, right? I'm telling you where I'm at. Where I'm at is I'm still accumulating every time we dip into this buy zone. I said for a little while now that we're going to be in the BART dipping into the buy zone up until I believe October, November. I think we're going to be sideways for a little while now. I think it's going to be boring. And that's all unless we get fundamental news, right? Unless something happens in the background. Ripple beats the SEC. Who knows? Ethereum 2.0 flops. I don't know. If we get there's some big fundamental change out there, regulations hit, then then we reevaluate, then we readjust and we relook. But as it stands right now, I'm not day trading this. I'm not sitting there like, shorting this line and then buying in on this line. No, I'm not doing that. This isn't like a science where it's going to be in here all day. No. I'm just marking where I'm comfortable buying. I have my alerts set. When these go back down into my zones, I buy. That's it. That's all I'm looking at here. Nothing has changed. I'm not going to draw a bunch of like 100 million lines here. I'm not going to turn on a bunch of indicators and make up a bunch of bullshit bullish patterns for you guys. And nothing has changed. We're going sideways. We said, hey, we're in these two ranges. We're going to be going sideways in these two ranges here. It's not going to be fun. It's going to be boring. But that's when you accumulate. That's what we said. That's what we're doing. And that's where we're at. So I'm going to end the video there. Not too much to talk about, like I said. Just real quick little TA update. That's it. Hope everyone has a good day. Keep accumulating when you're in your zone, when you're comfortable buying. I'm comfortable buying anything from 20 to 16K. Um, I'm also buying altcoins. I'm not buying too much Bitcoin. I'm definitely not buying Ethereum. But I'm just waiting for the Bitcoin to drop down, pulls all the altcoins with it, and then I dabble into the altcoins that I like. That's it. Excuse me. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.